Alright, all greetings. It's time to do, I guess, some of the harder heists that I'm more or less gotten to now. So, I've already done all the bank heists here, I've done Julie's store, and we did all of Vlad's heists here. I consider those heists that I've already done to be like the really easy ones, and then once we really get past those, we start getting into the little bit more difficult ones. Um, Down store, I guess, is sort of middle tier. I'll say here. I say middle tier because it's not exactly hard, but this isn't exactly easy. This is going to require this heist here. It's going to require a little bit more pizzazz, so to speak, to pull off than say the jewelry store or the bank heist or anything else like that. Um, I wouldn't say it's that much harder than the other stuff that I've already done, but it is got a couple elements to it that are kind of annoying. So we're just going to go into this on normal first. And we're going to see if I can stealth it, hopefully. And loading. I'll note that the Diamond Store heist is actually a very big favorite of a lot of players too. One of the things about the heist is that it actually gives you a really high stealth bonus, which basically is 30%. And once you get this stealth bonus, a lot of players, what they'll basically go into the Diamond Store to get the stealth bonus, and then they'll move on to say do one of the other heists that are worth a little bit more experience. And it's a great way to grind experience if you go into Diamond Heist to pick up the experience you need by just boosting the self boost for it. Almost loaded, I hope. There we go. Alright, for this one, let's see here. I think we're going to go in here with like full armor, just because I don't really need to, go with like less armor. So we'll keep our car 4 here that I have equipped. I'm going to maybe take out the Maximum Loud Deagle here for stealth. This is a stealth gun, so I can use that. We'll keep our ECMs, I'll keep my combined tactical vest, and we'll just get going. Right after I buy the assets. Actually, no, we don't really care about the assets because I'm in heavy armor. This is one of those heists where buybacks is kind of less useful, so won't borrow them. Loading. That's something I know about my computer. I love to load. Almost, and done. Alright, so this is basically the Diamond Store over here. It's the Guel de Familiga. It's in this like little building here. There's a bunch of guards in there, and over here there's a car shop. And as you can see, it has a sieve in it. And basically, they are the two, those are like the two like stores basically in this sort of scenario. But you're robbing a diamond store over there, so we'll get to that when we get to it. There's an alley back here, and there's a back door to the diamond store up there. It's usually closed, or I think it's always closed, and there's sometimes a camera, but there isn't this time. Over here is the security door, and this is where you'll find the security guys. You can see there's a camera, so I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm actually thinking I might knock out this camera. There's actually a good thing to know about the camera. If I knock it out and kill the guy that comes, then that's one guy out of the way. So let's shoot that. Let's actually start picking this just to get it out of the way. Now, I'll note that because I've got, the back door over there closed, the guard that's going to come out to check this camera is going to come down the alleyway from the front door. So I'm going to have to basically watch myself to the right here. But first things first, I'm going to get in here and kill this guy. So this was the cam guy. He watches the cams. Hopefully he's already called his buddies, so we don't have to worry about that. So that guy's there. These cameras are in very awkward placements. I say awkward because none of them are overlooking the actual lobby. They're all upstairs. This is actually one of those heists where having the camera assets actually more benefit, or the cameras here is actually more of a benefit. So if they're in bad spots, then it sort of makes it harder for you, not, you know, anything else. Okay, there's a guy out there on the street, so that guy out there you see out there, he's already coming to check the camera. So there he is, he's coming down the street. Slowly making his way. There's still citizens walking by here, but they're not as big an issue as taking these guards out. So he's right there. Oh! He accidentally shot his gun. Sadly, all the citizens are now active, so... Oh! That's too bad. Oh well, I didn't get to do it stealth, but it's only on normal, so... I have a good chance of getting the loot out. So, sadly what happened there, that guy fired his gun off, I think. They'll sometimes do that, the guys, when you kill them. You know what, before I forget, you can actually come out here and use your ECMs to, you know, get these ATMs out here, so we'll do that before I can't do it. Essentially, once the assault really starts, I can't really be out here, so... We'll grab our money before I can't. So you get to see what the assault's like on this map from the get-go. They're coming! No, I probably shouldn't be looking for packages because it's normal, but it's a force of habit I've gone into. Look for those gate packages, you know. Alright, let's go continue looting. As you can see, there's quite a bit of jewelry you can pick up, insta-cash items. In many ways, this is very much like jewelry store at this point once it gets loud. We're basically just collecting loot, and then we're going to make our break for it once we got the, you know, the thing back, the escape van. You notice that it says jewelry there too when you're bagging the items, so you're still picking up jewelry. Really? Huh, I cuffed the guy. Wasn't even trying to do that. Note that there's also money and cash registers on this map, which is kind of nice. Get this one. And as you can see, there's lots and lots of bags, and this is just on normal. On harder difficulties, there's even more bags to pick up. And sadly, much like on the jewelry heist, there's going to be, you know, more bags I have to secure too. So much like in jewelry heist, this heist gets much harder on harder difficulties with you having to secure more loot. It's funny, that guy's, cuffed right there in the middle of the store. Just waiting for that escape to come. They open up the door back here. I note that the escape can come over in this direction, or it can be here behind the store too. Where's it gonna be? Generally, the best places for it to be are in back of the store, but sometimes it'll appear in the front as well. Like, that's the worst place for it to appear, right out here. I say this is the worst because you're literally having to walk out through the front door or around the sides to get the jewelry out. And this is where, it'd be hard on, like, higher difficulties, because you're basically having to cart around a whole bunch of bags to get all that, to get your completion. Now, again, I'm not obliged to have to take all the bags, but why not? And as you can see, there is lots and lots of bags on just normal. There's even more in this on the higher difficulties. Nice thing about, being able to throw stuff far. Do. Slowly getting it out. Well, we're done. So there's normal, done, loud. That's what loud's basically all about. You're basically gonna fight through cops and secure your, a few bags to get out. It's unfortunate that I sort of messed up the stealth there. That's actually sort of optimal, having the guard have to come out that way to sort of get killed. But I sort of underestimated how quick his detection would be of the broken camera. Alright, let's bump it up then. So we're going to this again. And this time around, I'm going to go into Overkill. Diamond Store Overkill. Might pause the recording in a moment. Seems like the computer is taking a while busying itself constantly, so more or less this step's going to be the same as before. So I'm just going to cut the recording here just until this is ready. Alright, looks like my computer's settled down a little bit. Still going a little bit busy, but not as badly. So yes, we go in quiet and we go out with a boom. So, same setup. I'll note that this setup never really changes on the Diamond Store Heist. like cameras can be random, and sometimes like you might have a couple instances where the door back here won't spawn. They'll actually have it so like the Diamond Heist doesn't have a door right there, but for most part, you shouldn't have too much trouble here. And back door's closed, no camera, so we have no cameras outside this time around, which is ideal because it means it'll be a lot easier for me to sort of sneak around and back. I'm actually just waiting for these civs to get a little bit closer before I essentially deal with them. Now, you may have to deal with the civs out here. Okay, you're being annoying. You die. You die. So I killed a few of the civs there. Unfortunate, but whatever. Note that the civs are going back down there over there, so civs will basically walk around in a dinosaur heist, so they'll have to kill a few or tie down a few. I'm just going to move this woman here back that I tied. I basically tied her to move her back. Unlike the other ones, I want to be a little bit off the street with her. So that's why we're doing that. Now, unfortunately, I think she's in line of sight of perhaps people walking down the alley. I'll basically maybe have a problem with that from other civs. Potentially. And since it's overkill, I get to go back here and look for, you know, the lovely little tidbits. There's a few places outside where packages will spawn. Notably, it'll spawn like underneath the stairs, I think, or at the ends of these big buildings, right here. Spawn a bench. They'll spawn inside this little area somewhere. Alright, so picked up a few packages. So that's all done. No other civs come yet. They'll eventually send a couple civs for me to have to deal with. Alright, that's going to be a bit of an issue if they're possibly seeing corpses, those guys. I'm going to have to basically kill a bunch of pedestrians in this one, just because, you know, I've already started killing them. We're just going to start picking this lock. Hopefully no question marks or exclamation marks appear. Maybe I can show you this off in stealth. So that's open. Just going to do a big quick check to make sure there's no civilians walking around. They'll basically keep walking. As you can see, there's a guy all the way down there. They'll keep walking in and out of the map. I'll have to deal with them as they walk around. Okay, I think we're safe to come in here and go pop. So that's done. Once you kill him, your next stop will be going up here. And here's where the cameras will be of greatest use to you. And that's done. Alright, so in here, cameras can be used to basically look around for guards. And this is important because at this point, I'm at the point where I'm stealthing. I essentially just want to kill off all the guards that are wandering around. There's going to be a total of 3. And it's good to know where basically they're located at any given time. So you're not going to have like issues, you know, basically with them walking in at the most inopportune times. So right now there's a guard or 2 up here. You'll notice that once you open that door, it'll pop out as well. So luckily that guy can't see anything. He can see stuff, damn it. And again, he fired. We're just going to try this. And hopefully... Okay, I need to find the bank manager right away. Kill him. Kill you. And I think we're going to lose in a moment. Alright, so I guess you're going to see this a bit loud. Sadly. I say sadly because on Overkill, this gets really difficult, as you can see. 14 bags needs to be collected, so at least 10 more bags compared to when it wasn't normal. I suppose it's worth doing this, you know, even though I probably could just restart it, but it's for a simple fact that you didn't see me do this in Jewelry Store. But these heists, they get really, you know, iffy when you're doing them on like higher difficulties. Use my survival tomahawk to open all of the cases here. And there's the stupid manager. I essentially want to loot all the stuff at the front of the store first, and work my way back. And now we are in Overkill Assault. And this is where stuff goes to shit. Get all this stuff. Let's see where these guys are. I heard a little bit. And sadly, I don't have ammo, so I'm starting to run out. Luckily, I think we've looted everything, so... a little bit more loot. As you can see, there's lots and lots of these bags to loot, and lots more to carry out. Hooray, the van's coming back. Hopefully it'll be in a good, viable place to get it out. The loot. Okay, that's another bad spot for it, but it's not horrible. Essentially what I have to do is I have to really get it out to the side alley. Alright, we're gonna go over here, grab you. And we're just gonna go, essentially, throw the loot in here. So we'll go grab the loot here like this. And we're going to do this a whole lot. And they're coming back. Surprised there's no cloakers raining on my parade. Let's get this stuff over here. I actually missed the bag over here, so we'll pick that up. And this is going to be a really long haul. Just slowly getting all this loot. There goes my precious ammo to that taser. And I think we've got a bulldozer approaching, which will be annoying. It's right there, apparently. And one of the bags apparently fell through a wall there or something. Oh, I phased through the door. Oh. What the? Did he just kick through the door again? And shields like to push you when you're down like this. And pushed all over the place. Kill all those guys. Alright, great. Means I can start moving some of this out this way. And as you can see, we've got a sniper out there now that I have to worry about. Nope, getting sniped. There he is, right there. And really what I want to do here, I just want to take out a few bags at a time. I have to get out 14 of these, as you can see, so this will be fun. Okay, I may have to get some cover here. By cover, I mean I'm going to walk wherever I can to avoid getting killed. Oh, there's the cloaker. Finally saw our first cloaker. We got another sniper out there too, apparently. Okay, can I not get this at all? Oh, that's what happened. It went down behind there. And you'll see that the cops like to pick up stuff given a chance. Lucky I didn't get cloaked there, so there's another cloaker right there. This wouldn't be as hard with players, obviously, but this is still hard with players too. It annoys me that that bag's all the way out on the sidewalk there, but it's not a horrible position for it. There's a shotgunner in there. Pick up some ammo. Okay, excellent. I need to grab what I can and get out. As you can see, both these snipers are back. couple cloakers moving out on the side over there. I need to get into cover again. Oh! That's probably it for me. Can't see either of the snipers because of trees. It's too bad I don't have any health assets, but oh well. I'm actually still carrying jewelry, I didn't even notice. Nope. Don't let him grab the stuff or else I won't be able to get out at all. No one's over here, so oh, one got away. Or is getting away, rather. Oh! Nice black and white screen. Always lovely. I can't get that bag at all, so it's done. Almost died again. And if I die again, it is finished for me. Get him. This is actually where it'd be ideal to maybe have a cloaker spawn, because he could kick me down and I get a free heal that kills me. And, you know, I get picked up. As you can see, they also spawn over here. And I'm getting flashbang repeatedly. That's it for me. So, that's basically, you know, what Overkill Diamond Heist is all about. And that'll be like the only real attempt you'll see me just trying to loot the stuff and get it all out of there. So, I think this time around it's going to be stealth or bust. So, I won't try and like go with like, you know, plan B here. So we'll actually drop down our concealment detection rate all the way down to 0. Or free rather. So if it goes loud, there's no way I'm going to be able to beat this at all. We're just going to basically restart, or I'm going to restart. But more or less, this would be the last basically attempt at showing you guys stealth before it's done. So we got this over here. Gonna move quickly and try and take this guy out quickly. Note that if you are in a suit and you come here and pick the door fast enough and get inside, you can avoid being seen by the civs. And he's done. There's a civ there, so we got a camera in the back, so I'll have to worry about that, but then again, I just hit the camera. We got, there's guys here. There's at least 2 guards upstairs right now, so right now would be a bad time to go upstairs. I have to wait for one of these guys, I think, to come down the stairs first before I can go up there and maybe start killing guards. And now we got 3 guards up the stairs. Perfect. Note that the back door isn't open, they won't go out the door. So one guy's at least downstairs now, but I have to wait for the other 2 to maybe go downstairs first before I can go up there and start dealing with them. Note that Civ is going up the stairs right now, by the way. You're about to see her go up the stairs. She's actually the bank manager or the store manager in this one. She'll have a key card much like the bank manager from the bank heist. And we'll sort of get to her and a key card if I actually manage to kill these guys in stealth this time without screwing up. Because, you know, I seem to be doing that quite a bit. Okay, now's a good time maybe to book it out and hope that there's no civs that'll basically see me doing this. And low concealment is very easy to sneak up here and open this up. Now, if you have more players, this would be optimal. You want to basically send like 2 players up here, not just 1, like I'm soloing it right now. Bad things tend to happen if you try and do this solo. But we'll see how it goes. No one there. So right now, knowing... Oh, there she is. So bank manager's right there right now. And we're going to maybe hopefully get her down. Get her key card, get her out here. I just need to get her away from the stairs over there. Fuck! Why'd you get on the plant? Yeah, we're screwed. Okay, we're going to do this very quickly. No. And there's just no luck. I probably hit one of the... oh, someone saw suspicious activity. Luckily, because it's single player, I can restart the game easily enough, but as more if it was this poor civilian pathing right there, and that'll sometimes happen. There's some elements to this game that it would be nice if it was a little bit better, but I won't blame Overkill for, you know, not making the things better. You can only make your, you know, AI path or do so well a job. So, oh well if it fails every so often. And as you can see, this is, you know, the sort of basic setup. You're going to go through here through this door, kill this cam guy, or if there's a cam, you might kill that first or whatnot. You'll go up for the back doors. You'll deal with the stuff up there where possible. Like take out the bank manager, take out the guards. Really annoys me that the bank manager jumped on the pot plant like that. That's actually kind of nice. I don't have a silence drilled, so I can actually use the Titan safe there to possibly lure some guards over here if I want to. So right now there's one guard there. Both the guards are down. But one's about to go up, so there'll be two up probably, or no, there won't be. Okay, so there's like right now only one guard, so it's maybe optimally come up over here really fast. And if I'm lucky, I think that guard that's walking toward the staircase down there, like kind of diagonally, he's maybe going to come up here, but it's still optimal to open this door, I guess, so we'll do that. I might get lucky here. This guy wasn't seen by any civs down there, so we're now down 2 guards instead of 1 guard. She's there again. We'll tie her down. Do that. Hope this doesn't path around like an idiot. Seems like the detection range is very, very good on some of these guys. Those civs over there specifically. Now, the key card is basically used on these things right here. And what it does is that's actually disabling an alarm. There's basically an alarm on the glass. So if you actually hit the glass before you disable that alarm, you'll essentially trigger the alarm whether you like it or not. It's kind of like the metal detector or like motion sensors in some of the other heists, where basically if you hit it, you're basically going to trigger it so that it's going to go off. And we got another guard coming this way, which is very nice. Just going to spot him, wait for him to turn the corner. Just want to make sure this guy's a little bit farther down here. Right now I've killed 2 guards, so there's only 1 left, so I want this guy to have a little bit of distance. I don't have to waste any buybacks basically right now, so once this guy comes up and goes right toward that door, I can shoot him and finish him off. And he won't be seen there. Now we get to basically do the rest of this heist. So once the glass alarm is down, those guards are down. Just basically, control the civs in here, and you're good. I know if you had Control Freak, this would be the best time to sort of use it. You could go in here with Control Freak, and basically all the civs would get down. So for now, kill you, kill you. I'm playing it safe just because, you know, I don't want any more foul-ups. We've already uh, screwed up stealth enough. I'm also running out of ammo, sadly, so... Hack that guy. Yeah, this is going to cost me a whole lot of money to do all this, but at least I'll complete the heist in stealth, so there's that. And while we're at it, I guess I'll actually go in here and drill these safes just so you can see what's inside them. These safes are random, but every so often you can drill them. Hope for something good to pop up. I don't really need ECM, so I'll come over here, hit this ATM. Yes, I'm a mad hatchet man. There will be no screw-ups. Have I killed everyone? Hopefully I killed everyone. By the way, that's more or less what people will do in this heist. They'll kill every single civ. Between 4 people, the cash, you know, loss won't be as bad. By the way, you're still going to lose a lot of cash doing that, but if you don't have Control Freak or some other way to manage civs, that's the surefire way to make sure you don't screw up. And people, the thing that you want to know about this heist, people don't do this heist for the experience or the money. They do it for the stealth bonus. And primarily, if you're in here, you're doing it for the stealth bonus. Normally, people do it on normal. They'll basically just there's actually one strategy basically they'll do. People do an ECM rush where they'll basically place an ECM, run in, take out the manager, take out the keycard alarm, and they'll start looting the bags real fast before the alarms go off, using like ECMs to chain them and keep the alarm going. And you know what's funny? I haven't looted a single bag. I've killed a lot of civs, killed a few guards, but I haven't looted a single bag. Note that there's sometimes packages here in like the middle median of the street here. There's bags all over the place. I should just keep swinging. One thing to note about these swinging weapons is that you normally have to keep swinging it for it to be effective. I also note that I actually prefer the weapon butt to, you know, the old Payday Heist. They have weapon butts being pretty powerful. Before I brought in all these, you know, fancy dancy melee weapons like this. And yeah, I think if you actually look on some of these cases, you'll basically see alarm. So it's actually warning you that there is an alarm in all these cases. So if you hit any of these display cases with the alarm on, well, there goes the alarm. Alright, all hacked to pieces, the glass. I'm just going to pick this lock over here. so I can get over to my drill. In many ways, I should probably note that a lot of these Bane's heists, they're actually ones that you really do want to play with other people. I mean, you can solo bank heist, you can solo diamonds heist, you can solo any of this stuff, but it just gets a lot easier when you have more people. Vlad's heist, I guess, would be more so you should maybe stealth those, but you know, do it solo. But Bane's heist, you should probably do those with other people. Before I forget, I'm going to go up here. It's worth knowing that sometimes you'll have chests like right there on that thing right there. That little drawer over there, or sometimes you'll have a chest in here, I think, as well. But I don't see it. Pick that up. Pick this up. This package is up there as well, by the way, in those rooms. Up here where I am right now. I should also know something as well, by the way. This is actually a vent here, and actually, you can actually use this vent here to throw bags out over into the next store thing over there. This is sort of useful for escape, this vent here. Essentially, if your van's like over there, or not over there, but if your van is over in that area, what you can do is you can maybe throw them through the car store window there, vent, and then just take them out that way if you want to. It's funny, isn't it? I haven't bagged a single piece of jewelry yet. Extremely long time to sort of, you know, get into the actual heist. Fixing drills. Doing all these lovely shenanigans that really have no bearing or whatsoever on the completion of this heist. Alright, well, it looks like for the most part, I've run out of spots where I usually check for my packages, so let's actually get to this then. So, once you're basically ready and, you know, you stealth everything, everyone's dead, or you have everyone controlled, it's just a simple matter of doing the default escape. And these drills hate me, don't you know? They hate all heisters. Yeah, it's very, very annoying. 100 seconds of that, don't you know? People I'll note, by the way, they'll get sounds drilling. Sound drilling from the technician tree, people regulate as being useless, but some people get not for the, like, basically it makes it so the sound's reduced. They get it because it reduces the sound for the players because they hate the drilling noise. Like if you can basically hear in the background the sound of the drill, or I can at least. The thermal drill is even worse. Whoops. I didn't mean to bag that body. Get a few of these bags out. With more people, this is very, very easy to do. With one person, it's a little bit, longer to do. So yeah, I'll note this again. I recommend that if you're doing Bane's Heist, do it with other people. It makes it so much faster. Let's throw that there, out of the way. Oh, I heard the sound of a safe opening. You know, I just realized something. I still have a cable tie. I wasted a little bit of money. 17K to be exact. Could tie another sieve. I'll note, by the way, if you're playing these heists, you shouldn't fret about the cost of, like, using cable ties and all that. Where possible, you should use cable ties to save money, but overall, you shouldn't really worry about, is this going to cost me too much from killing a civilian? As long as you're only killing like 1 or 2 civilians, it's okay to kill civilians. Doing this solo and killing all civilians, that's a little bit more of an issue, but that's just simply because I don't have control freak or other means to basically control the civs, perfectly. And would you look at that? There's our 14th bag right there. I keep pointing out cameras. Let's fix that. No cameras to point out, no cameras to worry about. I think in general there's going to be 2 additional bags over the ones you're going to get for these heists. So if you're required to get 14 bags on overkill or 4 bags normal, there'll be 16 bags on overkill or 6 bags on normal. There'll basically be 2 extra bags that you can have leeway with, but for the most part you're supposed to try and get rid of all the bags in this heist. And since we're done, let's just go take a look at all this stuff. So sometimes in one of these safes you'll find money. This is a very rare thing, but you can actually find some money in one of these safes, and we got lucky and found some. I think we're done here. Wow. Usually only find like little trinkets in these safes, these Titan safes, but we got really lucky and I managed to get a spawn of 2 money bags. Not 1, but 2. And as you can see, the money is actually worth something because they're not mission critical as the jewelry is. By the way, once you get more than the maximum amount, oh, there's a box. I'm just gonna wait a moment. $52,500, so that's like what you're normally gonna get with this jewelry once you actually pick up that much. Bit more money. That'll help make up for all the civilian kills I had to make out with. Because I had to waste a lot of spending money to kill all the civs that he did. Take a look around. I was going to do one quick check before I basically end this episode and say we're done. And I'm going to say that's basically it. I can't see any more packages, so what I got is what I got. So basically that's it for Diamond Heist and Stealth. So you got to see free and there's like the big stealth bonus that you get if you complete in stealth. Here's like the money I sort of got. And I want you to pay very close attention to the money I'm getting here. So I'm only going to get a very limited amount of money, even on overkill, so 165,000. Know how many civilians I had to kill. So I killed 24 civilians, minus that one guy that I tied down. 24, this is sort of doing the math yet again. And notice the money, or just the experience, as you can see. Getting us close to Rep 61 now. But we're just going to go into our web browser here. I'm going to basically show you off essentially what that meant when I killed every one of those civs that I did in terms of monetary cost. And of course, it's being stupid here. Actually, let's just go in here and I'll enter the Payday and get that out of the way. Woohoo, I got a color. Great. Web browser, please. Alright, so I killed 25 civs. There's 26 total. Yeah, why not? So essentially, it cost me 425k money. So essentially, it cost me 17k for each one of these civs to kill. So it's very, very, costly. This actually cost me 3 times the spending money it did for, being the heist, essentially. But yeah, as a note, with like 4 players killing civs, it's not as bad. If if you only kill 5 civilians and other guys kill like 5 each, and you tie it on the rest, then you're only going to accrue a limited amount of money. So basically 5 times 17,000. That's only 8,500. That's actually half the amount of money I sort of made out with spending money. So yeah, play with other people and you don't have to worry so much about the monetary costs and all that. So basically that's it for Diamond Heist. And then we're going to get into the really grueling Bane Heist missions. Diamond Heist, I'll say, is like sort of mid-tier, but the other ones that come after this, they're much harder to do. And I'll basically show you what they're all about when we get to them. For now, take care.